Are you ready for a story? Today we'll hear a special reading of Mimi's Adventures on Kiawah Island by the book's author, Goodman Farley. Let's listen in and learn more as Mimi explores Kiawah Island and meets new friends.
Mimi's Adventures on Kiawah Island. Kiawah, Kiawah, Kiawah. Mimi and Ray awaken. Who's singing? Mimi whispers to Ray. I'm not sure, replies Ray. It's hard for me to see this early in the morning. Kiawah, Kiawah, Kiawah. The sun peeks out over the live oak trees. Mimi and Ray seek a seek as they look over the marsh. In the distance, kayakers splash off into the water at Mingo Point. Wow, they're going to have such a great time exploring the Kiawah River. I wonder what they'll find on their adventures, questions Mimi. Kiawah, Kiawah, Kiawah. Mimi and Ray rush to the sandy beach. That sound, whispers Mimi. It's coming from the dunes. Suddenly, a beautiful red bird appears in the sea oats along the dunes. Hi there, I'm Christopher the Cardinal. I get up very early in the morning and sing my special song welcoming friends to Kiawah Island. I can help you find your way. Wonderful, replies Ray. We will follow you. Crash splash, crash splash. Crash splash. There's a lot of action at Captain Sam's Inlet. The dolphins must be really hungry this morning, notices Christopher. They are catching lots of fish and teaching their babies how to strand feed. I hope the kayakers keep their distance so the dolphins can eat their breakfast, worries Mimi. Yes, replies Christopher. People know how to stay back from the dolphins. This is their home too, and we need to respect their space. Of course, replies Ray. We will watch from a distance. Once the dolphin feeding frenzy calms, Mimi and Ray trot down West Beach, following their kind new friend, Christopher the Cardinal. Look, Christopher, there are so many cool birds, notices Mimi. Yes, replies Christopher. They are eating mussels, fish, and crustaceans. Everything they need is right here. All of the birds look so different, but they seem to be happy and enjoy being together, comments Mimi. That's how it works on the island. We share and care about each other, sings Christopher. Let's get moving, requests Ray. I want to find something to eat. I'm hungry too. We can eat later, Ray. Come over here, Mimi shouts. Ray and Christopher catch up to Mimi. It's the Turtle Patrol, whistles Christopher. There must be a new turtle nest. Oh, I'd love to see a sea turtle, sighs Mimi. The sea turtles come onto the beach at night to lay their eggs. Would you believe they can lay over 120 eggs in their nest, Christopher explains. The Turtle Patrol makes sure the nests are in a safe place so the baby sea turtles can grow until their eggs hatch. When the sea turtles hatch, they climb out of the nest and go back to the ocean to swim and grow. They are some of the oldest animals on Earth. I am so happy that people take care of them, shouts Mimi. Keep up the great work, Turtle Patrol. The tide rolls up onto the beach as the wind blows stronger. I hope it doesn't rain long, sighs Mimi. I want to explore more places on Kiawah. We can, Mimi, replies Ray. A little rain is fine, as long as there is no thunder or lightning. Look, cries Mimi. I think that bird needs our help. Oh no, whistles Christopher. I believe it's Peter the Pelican. He's tangled in some debris. Call in your bird friends, Christopher, shouts Ray. It's teamwork time. Within moments, birds fly in from all directions. We must free Peter the Pelican, squawks Christopher. The birds peck and pull, releasing the fishing line. I can't believe all of this came from the ocean, comments Mimi. This is one of the reasons we must not litter, announces Ray. Trash can harm animals. Yes, always leave a place cleaner than you found it, whispers Christopher. The birds make progress with their pecking and pulling. Peter begins moving one leg, then a wing, and then another leg. I was diving down to catch a fish for lunch, and I got tangled in this mess, squawks Peter. I am so thankful for your help. We are always here to help. That is what friends do, shouts Christopher. Yes, we are helping friends, the birds chirp together. The rain slows to a pitter-patter as the last bit of fishing line snaps and Peter moves his other wing. I'm free, I can fly, squawks Peter. Hooray, Peter is free. He can fly again, the birds sing joyfully. Peter lifts off into the sky, surrounded by his helping friends, waving his wing for Mimi and Ray to follow. There is more to explore. Follow me. Mimi and Ray scurry along, following the flight of their new bird friends. They stop beside the Nature Center at Night Heron Park. There is plenty of sweetgrass to nibble while they rest their legs. Wow, you fly fast, Mimi exclaims. Yes, I have really strong wings, and I can do anything when I am surrounded by good friends, replies Peter the Pelican. Friends that share, care, and help one another. You are right, Peter, replies Mimi. I'm so happy we met you. I believe we make a good team. Teamwork it is. Once again, Ray replies. Now let's get going. Peter, Christopher, and their bird friends land on the lookout tower at Marsh Island Park to enjoy the bird's eye view of the marsh. Climb up here, Peter insists. This is one of my favorite spots on the island. Wow, the view is breathtaking. I could stay here all afternoon, says Mimi. Look, cries Peter. There's Blaze the bobcat roaming over there. Oh, yes, replies Christopher. There are many animals that share this amazing island. Like we learned earlier today with the dolphins, we must be considerate of the animals' home. Come on, I want to show you some of the coolest animals on the island. Let's go to Osprey Point, squawks Peter. Kiawah, 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 sings Christopher as the birds take off. Over here, waves Peter. Come quietly and don't walk across the golf course. Mimi and Ray trot toward the pond behind the Osprey Point Golf Club. What are you going to show us, Peter? asks Mimi. Alligators, whispers Peter. They are so big and a little scary, notices Mimi. I think I'll keep my distance. Mimi and Ray trot off quietly, trying not to disturb the alligators. Looking up, they continue to follow Christopher, their unexpected guide to the island. Hi there, I'm Rosie and this is Roxy. We are Roseate Spoonbills. Hello there, I'm Ray and this is my sister Mimi. You stand out like we do, comments Rosie. What are those things coming out of your head? My antlers, replies Ray. I grow a new pair every year after they shed in the winter. Wow, now that's a one-of-a-kind animal feature, Roxy replies. Just like my fancy flat beak. It helps me to eat in these shallow, muddy ponds. Isn't it awesome how we're all made for special purposes, notices Mimi. I love being one of a kind. Peter, Christopher, Rosie, Roxy, and their bird friends fly off towards the ocean course golf course. Hurry along, Ray, shouts Mimi. The sun is going down, and I want to catch up with all of our friends. The birds land along the golf course. Mimi and Ray trot over to meet them. These are nesting boxes for our bluebird friends, Peter announces. They lay their eggs in the boxes so that they are protected. Yes, they look very cozy and safe, except the one that's on the ground, notices Ray. You're right, Ray, Mimi comments. I thought it was a golf ball. A golf ball, replies Ray. You must be having a hard time seeing with the sun setting. The moon lights the way to the beach for Mimi, Ray, and their bird friends. My wings are tired, Peter whispers. I bet they are, Mimi replies. But wait, Peter, before you rest, look down the beach. Sea turtle hatchlings are making their way back to the ocean. I can't believe I am up late enough to see this happen, whispers Mimi. It is past your bedtime, Mimi, but I think seeing sea turtles is worth it, nudges Ray. Can you imagine how those sea turtles' hatchlings must feel crawling across the sand, swimming through the waves, and going into the huge ocean? Questions Mimi. They are the most courageous animals I have ever seen. They are brave animals, says Peter. They believe in themselves and persevere, just like you did when you rescued me today. You are right, Peter, nods Mimi. When we believe in ourselves, we become who we are meant to be. Mimi and Ray nestle in behind the sand dunes at Sandy Point, while their bird friends take flight across the inlet to their resting place on Bird Key. Good night, friends, Mimi whispers. Thank you for an amazing day exploring Kiawah Island. Sweet dreams, dear friends. May your memories of this day be held in your hearts forever, sings Christopher. Kiawah, Kiawah, Kiawah.
You too can explore Kiawah Island like Mimi and her friends. Being aware of your surroundings and respecting nature are lessons that Mimi learned throughout her adventures. Remember, you can observe animals in nature, but you should not interact with them. Never feed them, and be sure to keep your distance.
For updates on my book events and speaking engagements, please follow along at Catherine G. Farley on Instagram and on Facebook at Catherine Goodman Farley. I'll share lots of unique ways that we can connect and be inspired in nature.